God, someone's nice to me.
Don't worry, Penny. I got you. Your mom's gonna start abusing you when she starts having a real baby.
I'm so excited to see you tonight.
First date, baby. First date, I can't wait. First date.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of First Date. Today, my guest is one of my favorite people in Austin. He's a local comic. He's also the host of the Some of This Is Bad podcast. Give it up for my friend Dylan Carlino.
Hello. Hi, Lauren.
How are you?
I'm good. You know what's funny? I watched the Ari Maddie episode to kind of get the feel of it, and he's right. Your intro's way too long.
Does he say that?
The first thing he says is, he goes, God, that song is long. And I go, it couldn't be that long. And then
I blocked that out of my head whenever
Yeah.
he said that. I guess it just went in one ear and out the other.
Also, I love how your entire intro is kind of like, ooh, I'm horny.
Is it?
It's very sexual.
I mean, it's also like a glass of milk with dinner.
Yeah, but you said like fat phobic. You're like, oh, you're having a glass of milk with that, you peg? Like, it was almost kind of like, oh.
Who drinks a glass of milk nowadays?
I actually haven't had a glass of milk in 20 years, but.
What would you think if you went out with someone and they drank a full glass of milk?
Okay, so I'm not a woman, so I don't like make these like crazy assumptions. Like, oh my God, he's having, I don't know. What does he look like? Is he hot as shit and have like abs? Drink whatever you want. Clearly, I'm doing something wrong. That's fine. If you have abs and you're drinking a glass of milk, it's like, okay, well, what am I supposed to be eating? These are all like women issues, being like, oh, he had a glass of milk. I'm like, okay, well, how big's his dick? Like, that's the real problem.
I feel like I judge people so hard on the kind of milk they drink, though. Like when you go to a coffee shop and you get coffee.
What are you, an almond girl?
No, I'm a whole. Well, now that I'm pregnant, I'm like, I call it full fat.
Yeah, because you are fat phobic, Laura. I love
Like, I'm not just like a whole milk. I'm like, I want your fullest, fattest milk.
I hope you take this as like the kindest way possible, because I mean it, because they're like so pretty. But like you, like even you say like, don't you judge the way people drink milk? I'm sure you judge everything everyone does, because you seem like very mean. Like in high school, you would have been like ripped me apart. No, I'm sure you were the meanest girl in high school.
I was not.
Okay.
I was so unpopular in high school. It wasn't even funny.
Were you like a little ugly duckling?
I was definitely not cute.
What does that mean? Do you have a boyfriend in high school?
I did.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean that I was hot.
Was he on the football team?
No.
What did he do?
He was into wakeboarding. He had a boat. I liked guys that were fun.
Oh my God. My boyfriend wakeboards, but I wasn't hot. Shut the fuck up. We both know you were hot as shit. You had your little highlights in. You were calling other girls
Did
fat.
you have a boyfriend?
No, I used to be 400 pounds. I've never had a boyfriend, Lauren. I'm newly hot.
How are you newly hot?
Because I lost 200 pounds.
How?
Hard work.
Like in the gym?
Yeah, in the gym. I don't do like the pills or anything like that. I'll do anything to look good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and literally anything.
Did you? I'm assuming you had to diet.
Oh yeah, and I was 21 or 22 when I started going to CrossFit, and which I don't know if you've ever seen someone 400 pounds in CrossFit, but they're not doing it right. And I know I wasn't. And then yeah,
That looks painful.
it was not. It was very. You know, people always say if you want to be fat, I'm totally fine with that. Live your life. I actually don't. I don't hate fat people at all. I love fat people. I love skinny people. I hate kind of fat people because
like me?
that's how I know you're fat phobic, because you're pregnant being like, I'm huge. It's like you have literally a 9-month baby inside of you. No, but you know when you see someone who's like just like 30 pounds overweight for a couple of years, you go like, that's the sign of true laziness, because they just have to change one thing. They could just like stop drinking soda and they would lose it over the course, but they're committed to being lazy. Someone who's foreign, it's hard to be 400 pounds. You have to constantly be eating. You do. I used to eat 2 full family styles of Chinese food takeout, 2 of them, make myself sick. I'd be like, I think I just tore my stomach lining. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard to be fat.
So what inspired you to lose weight?
I wanted to have sex. What are you talking about, Lauren? I'm a man. And see, listen, here's the thing. Women will fuck fat, straight men because they have like empathy and kindness inside of them. I'm dealing with men. They are animals. They're like, I'm not touching you, pig. You have to be hot. Or you're like a fetish. And listen, I don't want to be somebody's fetish.
Yeah.
I just want to be like normal hot.
Let's go ahead and get into some appetizer questions.
What is your, do you have a celebrity crush?
What is this podcast? Theo James.
Theo James?
Yeah, he's like the hottest guy in the world.
How do I not know who this person is?
Is there pictures? Can we look up Theo James? He was in White Lotus. He was in.
I've never
he
seen
played
that.
4 in Divergent. You didn't see that?
Never saw that.
What kind of movies do you like?
Harry Potter.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Would you fuck Voldemort? What if he was really rich?
If I was really drunk.
Okay. You let him stick
And
his wand
I
in
knew
you?
that he like wasn't gonna kill me.
Yeah. You don't want him to
Like,
do that.
cause I'd be choked out.
I'm sure you have been.
Okay, so this is the guy. Oh, okay, yeah.
But I think this is kind of like basic.
10 out of
Like, I
10.
think we all think this guy's hot.
Yeah, who doesn't think
Exactly.
that guy's hot?
I guess who's the ugliest person you would have sex with?
Ooh, I almost said my boyfriend.
Wait, can we look up a picture of Lauren's boyfriend? I want to see if I'd suck his cock. Can you look up Lauren's boyfriend? I know he's like rich, so I'm sure he's pulling it. He's into barbecue, so I'm sure he's gonna.
He's so attractive, though. To be mean, I just wanted to say that. It was just a knee-jerk action.
You did say he's. Which one is he?
That's him on the right there. Okay, so
Oh.
hold
yeah,
on.
He was mean in high school.
Let's do. Oh my goodness, this is. We're playing a video of him. There's one in him of the white apron. Can we go down with the backwards hat and the gloves on? See
You
it?
sound so
There's like me and then there's him. Yeah, is that a video?
Lauren, you sound so disappointed while you're pointing him out.
There he is. He's on the right.
Yeah.
Yeah. He actually looks way better than that in person. It's not his best photo. It's an awful photo.
Hey, he's rich.
He actually looks nice in that photo. I mean, he is nice, but like he looks meaner.
Is he mean?
No, but I like the look of like a guy when you're not sure if this guy's going to be an asshole or if they're going to be kind, and then they just are kind.
Oh, my type of guy that I'm attracted to is like he looks homophobic. Like he looks like he would beat the shit out of me for talking to him.
Have you ever had sex with a straight guy?
I mean, okay. What is?
I know that's a weird question, right? But
You know what's so funny about this? And oh god, maybe this is too bad. You're part of the reason why I'm off Grindr, because I got addicted to jerking off with straight guys on Grindr, and because they're straight. I don't hook up with straight guys in real life because I'm a pussy. But if you're on Grindr and you're like I'm straight or bi or
I
whatever.
thought Grindr was just a dating app.
No, it's for sex, and so I know you
Like
don't.
Zoom?
No, let me explain Grindr to you because I think
Okay.
straight people are really confused by it. So you know how on Tinder, like a picture comes up and you go like left, right, it'll be like 2 miles away. If I pulled up Grindr right now, and let's say one of the producers in the booth right now was on Grindr, and I pulled it up, it's a grid and it goes by who's closest. I'm sure one of them is on there, and I would pull it up and it would say like, you know, Tanner 0 feet away. You know what I mean? And with his little twink body, he'd be very popular on there. I'll tell you, if Tanner was gay, I'll tell you right now, it's over for him. He would be ripped up. But yeah, and so
So it's just for hooking up.
yeah, and they tell you, so like it would be like 0 feet away, and he'd be the closest person to you. So it's a grid, so you can meet up with people really quickly. And so there was this guy that I've jerked off with a couple times. If you're listening right now, I'm sure he is. He's a big fan of you. And I'm not going to give any descriptions about you away. But after the last time we jerked off together, he was like, "Did you interview Lauren Compton?" I was like, "I'm getting off the app." This is insane. He goes, "I love her," and I was like, "Yeah, she's great."
So you guys just sit there together and jack off?
And like watch porn.
But you don't touch each other?
Nah, not some guys you do, but not always. Sometimes you're just bored. This is guy stuff, Lauren. Okay, this is what the boys. Let me tell you something. The way I just saw your boyfriend, it looks like he's jerking off with guys. I'll tell you that right now. You think that the owner of Terry's Black isn't beating his fucking meat brisket in the back of that restaurant? I think not. I'll tell you right now.
You know that he's dated more celebrities than I have?
That's a red flag for me.
That is a red
He
flag.
likes attention. Are you kidding me? You wanted to date a celebrity? Which celebrities has he dated?
I'm like not supposed to say.
They'll bleep it.
He's dated. Gross.
No, gross. Don't ever.
I know.
No.
Fuck that bitch.
Okay, you hate her. Have you met her?
No, but she fucked my boyfriend.
She's been through a lot. I think we need to give her praise for. Wow.
I know. Talk about a real stunt in my ego growth.
No, but you're absolutely beautiful.
Thank you, but I'm not.
Well, that's a different kind of hot. You're blonde hot. She's brown hair hot. They're not the same
That's
thing.
the only difference.
For men, that's all they care about. Lauren, you don't have no idea how men work, okay? They like blonde or brown hair. That's crazy. Have you met any of these girls?
No, but I could keep going.
Yeah, please keep going.
He's got a laundry
Who's
list.
the coolest one?
Oh, you know what?
Tell me.
I think this is cool because it's like so out of his wheelhouse.
I'm a straight up and I know who is. That's crazy.
Isn't that bananas?
Don't cut any of this out. No, people, do you realize guys already over the internet are constantly jerking it to you? And now they know that your boyfriend fucked. I mean, that's huge. Ugh, if I was a girl, I'd look like her.
I mean, and the list goes on, but we'll stop. And he's dated me.
Yeah, no, and you're incredible.
I'm the one who got pregnant.
Yeah, and was that on purpose or you just bumped? That was you guys planned it or you were just like, put it in?
I'm sorry, Penny. This little dog like pops up. She's like, what's going on?
How about some main course questions?
Dylan, we're gonna move on from this subject.
Oh, come on, we're having so much fun.
So you lost a lot of weight because you wanted to get fucked.
Yeah, of course. I mean, like, men don't fuck fat people unless it's a fetish.
Has any guy ever given you a really cool gift?
Oh my God. Here's the thing. Like, I'm not, so you are going through like straight dating habits where like men have to jump through hoops to get pussy because it's a supply chain issue. Like it's just that's how it is. Like men have to try so hard to get women to have sex with them. We just have sex with each other. There's no gifts involved. I think like one time a guy bought my Uber and I was like, he actually gave me a sweatshirt from his closet one time. I've never worn again. It's so ugly. I mean, I've been never given anything. I'm not hot like that. You know what I mean?
I mean, a free Uber ride.
I think it was like a couple miles. It was like a $7 Uber.
Okay.
You know?
But like no gifts for, I feel like
No,
gay
no
people,
gifts.
y'all are so like, y'all are rich though.
I'm a poor gay. I'm trying to get money now. Well, thank God. Please follow me, guys. I literally need money. I lost 200 pounds. I need skin surgery. Please. I'm definitely not rich, but if I was rich, I would take my shirt off. I'll tell you that right now, and that's not going to happen on this podcast. A gift? No. I mean, one time a guy gave me gonorrhea during the pandemic. Is that a gift? Is that a gift? I walked into Planned Parenthood and I said, I know I shouldn't have been meeting up in March of 2020. And she was like, we all make mistakes. Is that a gift, Lauren?
I'll take it.
And then when I told him he gave me gonorrhea, he was like, no, I didn't. And
He
then
just denied it?
And then I go, well, you know what? I actually went through a weight gain. I haven't had sex in 8 months. And then he was like, well, then sorry. Is that a gift?
Why was he so callous? He didn't even give a shit.
No, I think he had like just gotten into a relationship, so he was like clearly his new boyfriend had given him gonorrhea, and then he gave it to me. And so, because in gay world we're allowed to have sex with other people without like the craziness.
Y'all are like so promiscuous.
Oh, homophobic. Okay. No, yeah, that's a huge problem. 100%. It's a huge problem in our community.
How do you think? How do you feel about that? If you're in a relationship, do you want someone to be exclusive with you?
Oh, that's so beautiful. Never been in a relationship. I'm very guarded and closed off, so I've never had a boyfriend. Looking for one. If there's any guys who want to hang out, I'm sure you have a huge gay male listenership, right?
By the way, you're saying I'm talking, probably not.
Yeah.
Gay guys are probably like, whoa.
I feel like gay guys would like you because you're like really pretty and kind of mean, but
I'm never mean to anybody.
No, but you look like you would call you said earlier, like you were saying that like you're having a boy, and I thought to myself like, oh, good, like there's gonna be one less girl with an eating disorder in the world. You know what I mean? I feel like if you had a daughter, it would be like, especially she's throwing back Terry Black, she'd be huge. You'd be so disappointed.
Seriously,
you know?
yeah.
What was the question?
I was asking you if you had like a boyfriend or relationship.
I would be open. I've never been in a relationship. If I was in one, I'd
Oh,
be
and how to fix the promiscuous problem.
Yeah, I mean, I think men can't have sex with other people without feelings getting involved, and so I would be fine having sex with other people if maybe I would like to be monogamous for a while, or I'm down if I like really fell in love with somebody to like wear like necklaces with our blood on it and like be like we're together forever.
Cool.
Yeah, but I'm looking for like someone that I feel like I've met
That
in a
went
past
so
life.
0 to 100
Yeah,
very quickly.
I mean, I'm an addict.
What's your type?
Ooh, I don't have one, but I like hot. Like I don't care if they're short. I don't care if they're tall.
What's hot? Like a chiseled face?
But there's so many different kinds of hot. So like,
Personality?
yeah, that like there's. Well, are we talking about for relationships or sex? Because sex, I could have sex with like just a hot guy with like the worst personality ever and just walk away and be like, oh yeah,
Let's
whatever.
pick one.
Let's do relationship.
Okay.
Then he needs to be funny and cool and not annoying and like maybe read every once in a while, but also like hot as shit. Like I don't know what's hot. What's hot to you?
Well, I don't really, I feel like this is the lamest answer ever, but personality to me is what really hooks me because I don't like super fucking hot guys. I don't want someone that all the other girls are like, oh my God, he's so hot.
Yeah, I like a rat-faced man too, but I can be really, no, I could totally be into someone who's like kind of ugly.
I want to be the hot person in the relationship.
But I think that's very female.
You don't want to be the hot person in your relationship?
No, I just want to dog out some hot dude.
Besides Grindr, how do you meet hot guys?
I don't. I just Grindr.
Just Grindr.
Yeah.
What about your shows though? You're so funny.
I appreciate that, but gay men are not at the show. Every single night I go, like, are there gay men here? Silence. I'm performing for straight dudes. I mean, like, it's like actually scary. I go, like, where are they?
Do you think that they're just undercover gay guys?
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm letting people know. I'm looking guys in the eyes. I'm, looking at them saying, like, do you want your cock sucked? I'm asking guys this while I'm on stage.
That's so intimidating though.
Yeah, I think I'm also 6'5", so I think, sorry girls. And women will literally fuck someone who's 6'5" with like a deformed face and be like, he's so cool. But like not me. I like short guys, I like tall guys. I don't know.
So,
2 tall guys is kind of too much though. It's a lot in the bedroom.
Besides Grindr and meeting up, do you go on dates? Like real dates where you sit down and eat food? And have a conversation and then...
I haven't in years.
Stop looking at me like I gave you a Rubik's Cube, okay?
Well, I haven't in years. I'm trying to think. It's so embarrassing to be like, I guess I don't go on dates. Well, I'm very emotionally closed off. And so most of the times when I meet with guys, I'm meeting them for the first time while they're opening their apartment door.
Really?
Yeah.
How long does someone like that usually last with you?
Oh, I mean, 45 minutes and then I go home.
Dylan.
I mean, I'm mostly just hooking up.
But that seems like what you want then.
No, I'm really sad. And I'm lacking connection and I'm lonely. And I would love for someone to look at me in the eyes and say like, I see you. But that's not happening.
If anything comes from this podcast, it's like a 2-date time for you.
That's fine. Or if the straight guys are listening who want to send me pictures of their cock, DMs are open. But
why don't you have an OnlyFans?
I do have an OnlyFans. Why? You want me to jerk off on camera, Lauren?
No, but I'm just saying that might be a really great place for you.
To what? Meet guys and have them pay for my cock, my huge fucking dick, just to jerk it off?
Yeah.
Oh. Do you have an OnlyFans?
Have you not thought of that?
Were you a cam girl? If I looked like you,
define cam girl.
You're like on Chatterbait with like pigtails in, being like,
No.
I'm 17. You're like in a kiddie pool, being in like a
Absolutely
onesuit.
not. I've never done anything sexual like that online.
Oh really?
Online.
If I looked like you, oh yeah. Sound like the owner of Terry Black's likes them young. Okay, cut that. Okay, I'm in trouble.
No, I had an OnlyFans. But it was like very Playboy style. I would just take like nude photos and do behind the scenes videos.
Oh, cool. I'm doing the OnlyFans comedy special thing that they put out. So I think I do have one. So sign up for that. You can see a special, I mean, a 10-minute special soon, but
yeah.
Or don't. Who cares?
That's not the attitude.
Oh, you're right. Well, I mean, listen, I'm going to be one of the most famous people in the world. So it really doesn't matter to me. They'll see it at some point.
What about your podcast though?
Oh, the gay guys who listen to my podcast, they are hungry for it. They message me a lot.
And you're not interested in any of them?
I feel really uncomfortable when someone has like heard me. Like I said that like I wouldn't hang, I like got off Grindr because of that one guy. It's like, I don't like when people have like heard me on podcasts and then like know more about me than I've shared to them because it's like performative. And then I get nervous that they're stalking me.
You don't want to be stalked.
I'm also not hot enough to be stalked. And then also, yeah, I don't want to be stalked.
You're very attractive though.
Oh, let's not do this.
Okay.
Immediately gives up. I love that. Okay,
I
you're
have
right.
no
Yeah.
fight in me, okay?
Yeah, no, I know. You're like, I
I'm
know.
like, all right.
Yeah, no. And when are you giving birth?
Like next week.
Are you really?
It could be.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Are you scared?
I mean,
Not of giving birth, of the fact that when your son's 13, they're all going to be making jokes about how they're going to dog you out.
dog me out.
You don't think all of your son's friends are going to be like, I fucked Lauren Compton?
No, I don't.
Oh, your son's going to be 13. All of his little Austinite rich friends are all going to be like, Lauren's the fucking hottest.
Tanner, is that true?
Yeah, it's very true.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. You're
Not
like
the- not
you're
the
like kind of
fucking-
hot mom.
Kid ass.
Yeah.
But right? Isn't he perfect? He's the perfect person to ask that question.
Oh, of course.
Fucking goddamn it. Lie to me, Tanner.
No, be happy. Being a hot mom's cool.
It is cool.
Is it like Stacy's mom has got it going on?
Yeah.
It's
you're
like
gonna
the
have-
song, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take that.
And then when they're all 17, you're like kind of flirting back in a really inappropriate way. And we're like, Lauren, stop. They're
I'm very
17.
scared that they'll know how to use the internet and they'll be like, did you know that this is your mom?
Yeah, but you've done nothing sexual on the internet.
I'm so naked on the internet.
That's just a body that they're going to be jerking it to. Yeah, girl, you're screwed.
I've been on the cover of Playboy.
That's so cool.
Thank you.
Have you met the other girls?
Yeah, of course.
You've met Holly?
I have lots of Playboy friends.
Whoa.
Yeah, playmates and I.
Anything bad happen?
I mean, which time? Give me a location and I'll give you some tea.
Oh my God. I was obsessed with that TV show, The House Bunnies.
Yeah.
Rose Girl. I loved that.
I did a show in Argentina with 3 other playmates.
Did you like sign an NDA that you're not allowed to talk about them?
No, you can
Okay.
literally go watch the show anywhere online. And I was very young. I was like 21.
Whoa.
So I like was just barely legal to drink. And believe me, they gave us all the alcohol.
Oh, I'm sure.
But it was freezing, like snowing in Patagonia. And so it was me and 3 other naked girls frolicking around with a bunch of llamas in the snow.
Did you always know you wanted to do Playboy?
No, it was a dare. I didn't seek it out. My cousin dared me to audition.
Well, and you were just hot enough. They're like, we'll take you.
Pretty much.
That's cool. Did you have a positive experience with it?
I had a great experience all the way up until the very last day when I quit and I walked out of the office and I never ever went back.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
Did you ever want to be one of Hef's girls?
No, I did not.
Yeah.
Have you seen Hef?
I feel like if I was a girl, I would be like one of the girls.
There's not enough money in the world.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. You're not money motivated.
No. Do you know like the Goosebumps guy, the skeleton guy?
I know. Yeah.
That was like Hef in real life.
Yeah. Ooh.
And I can only talk shit about him because he's dead.
Yeah. Well, his son's kind of cute, right?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But I mean, maybe he's gay.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I mean, he could be. He's seen so many girls that he's probably numb.
I heard this on the internet, and they say that guys who have sex with a lot of women are actually just gay. Do you agree?
Guys who have sex with a lot of women?
Yeah, like if you met a guy who was like, I fucked 500 women, you'd just be like, well, that's because you're gay.
I never have thought about that.
Really?
I'd ask how many guys they've had sex with.
Yeah.
But I do feel like after like if you're having sex with 500 girls, what are you after? Like,
it's like, who are you doing this for?
yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything exciting going on there? Are you bored?
That's the thing. And once they get bored, that's when they're like, what about men?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a whole nother sex out there.
Oh, yeah.
Wild.
It's crazy.
Did you have gay friends in school?
In high school?
Yeah.
No, I wasn't out in high school. No, I was like me and an army of women, like arm to arm, walking down the hallway. They're all like, he's not gay. Like it was like, and then there was like, I went to a really small school in Massachusetts. And so then there was like one kid who was like not out, but everybody knew was gay in the grade above me. Same situation in the grade below me. And I was like, those two can stay the fuck away from me.
Why?
Because you don't want to be associated with other people who have the gay rumor, because then other people are going to call you gay, even though everybody was already calling me gay.
So did you have a fake girlfriend?
No.
When did you come out as gay?
Like a month after high school. This is small town Massachusetts. I remember like I was like really much in denial and I didn't want to be gay. And so then, but then like my senior year, I remember like driving and being like, okay, oh, I'm gay. I'm fucking gay. You know, I really like, but I like took it. I never said it out loud. And I was like driving. I was in Pittsfield, Massachusetts, and I was like, I'm fucking gay. And
What was the thing that made you say that?
I think it was like probably just the years of jerking off to gay porn that I was kind of like, it finally clicked. Like, this isn't a phase.
Solid. Very solid.
Yeah, like it was like, how many of these videos can you really watch being like, I'm looking at the girl? But and I remember being like, okay, maybe I'll come out. Maybe I'll come out my senior year. And then the next day was in class, and that kid I was talking about who was in the grade above me, they were like, did you hear blank came out of the closet in college? And everybody started being like, he's a fucking and I go, whoop, not coming out in high school. I go, I'll just wait till we're out of here. How about that?
It's one of my favorite words.
Oh, yeah. It's always good just to hear a 9-month pregnant woman just yell into a microphone. I go, wow, Lauren, that's really good.
But I mean it in like a nice way.
You do look like right before your boyfriend climaxes, you grab him by the throat and call him a
I've never done that.
and he
but I
shoots
will.
a huge load. Like, that's probably how you got pregnant.
He called it the day that I got pregnant.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
He
he
was
was
like,
like-
sorry, I dumped a load in you.
He was like, that's triplets.
That's, oh, God.
Yeah.
He had been backed up.
We waited. I was like, let's clean the pipes.
Yeah. Are you so excited to just have like these like fucking barbecue babies?
That all just smell like different flavors of meat.
Yeah. Do you like the barbecue?
I do like the barbecue.
Yeah.
Have you had the barbecue?
I haven't.
Why?
I'm not like I just think like a potato salad should be eaten.
You
want
to know where some secret gay guys are?
Are they at Terry Black's?
In barbecue restaurants.
You think so?
I mean, they're bears. There's like big burly guys that are definitely gay in barbecue restaurants, and you would never know because they're like trying to eat like a beef rib and.
Yeah. Well, you know how you said you want to be the only like hot person in a relationship? I kind of want to be the only fat person in a relationship. Like, I don't think the other person should be. Cut that. Jokes. I'm like saying fucked up things and then being like, oh, that's 100% of jokes. You can't get mad at me.
Well, you're 6'5", and how
Yeah.
much do you weigh now?
I don't weigh myself because I have an eating disorder, but probably around like 240.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's fat
230.
to you? Like dating a guy? How?
I actually really don't care what I mean. Like, I'm very dedicated to taking care of myself because of my situation in the past. That because I got so fat and I just felt so uncomfortable being fat. I never want that to be my lifestyle again. So I would need someone who has the similar lifestyle, who's like, I like work out,
Yeah.
6 days a week now. Yeah, just saving
So
up.
did you start losing weight like that month you got out of high school?
No. Oh, no. So I was fat in high school my whole life. And then, what really happened is that my sister died when I was 13 years old, and then I didn't say her name for 10 years. And then I realized, oh my God, I'm fucking 500 pounds. And you have to work through things, and I just shoved everything down. And then I started losing the weight when I was like 22. I got like, after high school, I gained all the weight. I like got addicted to Adderall, and I didn't realize it was like an addiction. I like thought like, well, I'm supposed to be taking this medication. Well, that's why I'm taking like 3 pills a day and like staying up for like days on an end. And then all my friends were like, we don't want to be around you anymore. So I was like, okay, I'll stop being on Adderall. But then it sent me into like a huge depression, and that's when I gained like hundreds of pounds because I was just like laying in bed eating and drinking every single day. Yeah, my life's a nightmare.
You guys are assholes.
Yeah, life's hard, guys, but things are good now. But yeah, then I lost all this weight and I moved across the country, and then I became an alcoholic and I gained like 150 pounds back. And so then I was like, I gotta change. So I moved to Austin, quit drinking, and then now here we are, hotter than ever.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you feel?
Like an inch away from slipping back and gaining that 200 pounds. I mean, like I'm on the brink. I have not learned. I've just done like harm reduction. Like I've eaten a pint of keto ice cream every single night for the last 2 years.
Oh my God.
No, I'm like sick, Lauren. I need help. And that's why they messaged me and they said, do you want to come on Lauren's show? She's super fat phobic and will scare you into staying skinny. And I said, yes.
I never thought that I'd be sitting across from you with a bigger belly, though. Like, this is very new for me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And I know how devastated you are, but we are going to work through this. We'll go to the gym together. Where do you go? Equinox? Oh, That sounds like a cult.
I don't think I'm supposed to say that.
Yeah. Guys, cut that.
Cut that. But yeah, no, there's like a lock on the door. You have to like have a code to get in.
That's
so
every
I feel
single
like
gym.
What
What gym doesn't
Equinox,
have?
you can like walk in.
Oh, you're right. You can usually walk in.
This is like an app, and then the door unlocks.
Okay.
But if you go up to it and you knock, they'll open it anyway. So it's not
So guys, go to knock on the door.
knock on the fucking door. But beware, because at that
Is
gym,
it a good gym?
that's where like all the athletes are going.
Oh, yeah.
Like football players and shit. So if you were to like
Can I ask
come
you a
in
question?
and be
They
like,
got segregated steam rooms, not by race, by gender.
no, you can go in the same steam room.
Cut that. Bad joke.
You can go in the same sauna together.
As men and women,
Uh-huh.
I hate that. I think the sauna and steam room should be gendered.
Really?
Well, not like, don't get into all the crazy stuff, but like, yeah, I think I don't want women around,
Why?
so we can all jerk off together.
Oh. I feel like sometimes men stink.
No, sure, but men are also in every single city in America are having sex in the steam rooms. Your husbands, I mean, they really are.
Are they?
Yeah, there are. Like, if you go to the, I'm gonna ask you a question. Have you ever gone to the steam room and said like, there's like signs on the door that says like, do not have sex in here?
No.
Oh, it's all over. Like,
Where are you going?
Go to the Gold's downtown. I don't have sex in public restrooms because I have a bad body. Now, once I get the surgeries to remove all this skin, I'm getting my cock sucked in every single steam room in the country. You won't be able to stop me.
How?
See, they are too. They're scared that I'm sharing the secret. The producers are fucking quaking in their boots right now because that's what they
You're
do.
about to eat up all of the men in Austin.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once I get that 15K.
Is that how much it costs?
Yeah.
I feel like we should start you a GoFundMe
But people who have GoFundMes for plastic surgery are humiliating. So I'm going to do the hard work
and do it yourself.
of course. I have to do everything myself. I can't take handouts.
Do you feel like I feel like when girls will get a boob job or something, like they're very excited about it and they tell everybody? Are you going to tell anybody, or is this going to just be like your personal?
No,
You're just
number
going to start being topless.
Lauren, you will never see me with a shirt on again. It will be so. I will never stop talking about it ever.
Yeah.
I will be one of those. I was socialized female with all my female friends. I of course will tell every single person. I'll be like, "Oh, you want to see? I'll get naked. I don't care." Now I'm like I'm like a fat kid in that locker room, like being like with like towels, being like, "Guys, block me!" Like a girl changing out of her little bikini, block me.
Oh my God. What is a fun fact about being gay?
Oh, it's miserable. A fun fact about being gay. I think that, I'll say this. I think being gay, there's a freedom to it. That like men, like, because you see all these men, I'm sure a lot of who are listening, and even the producers right now, they're so angry. They are men across America. You see it in our political system right now. You see it all over. They get pissed about women and stuff like that, and abortion, which is like crazy. And I just to be clear, I am for late term abortions, and so I cut that. And so no, there's this anger in men, I think, because there's this like masculinity race, and when you're gay and you have to like look at your dad in the eyes and be like, I have sex with men, it kind of like goes away, and you have this freedom to like, I get to do whatever I want, whenever I want. And there's like almost no judgment. And the only judgment that you get is from straight people kind of being like, well, yeah, he had sex with 100 guys, but like, what do you expect? He's gay. You know what I mean? Like, they don't expect anything from us. So you kind of get to live this entire alternate life of doing whatever you want. It's the most free you could ever be.
What did your dad say when you told him you were gay?
Oh, I know.
That's all he said?
Yeah, I wasn't like playing football. I was like having sleepovers with girls and like starting drama in high school. You know what I mean? Like, I was like being mean in high school. So it's like, yeah, he knew. Everyone knew.
So he didn't care?
No, I think I thought my dad would care, and I told everybody else before I told my dad. But and then he was like, I know you told everybody that you're gay. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, I don't care. And I was like, all right, great.
Yeah.
Nobody cared. I cared. I didn't want to be gay.
Why not?
Because like in 2012 in Massachusetts, in high school, it was like the worst thing you could be.
Yeah.
People forget. They think like, oh, gay is cool now. No, go back to 2008. Nobody wanted to be gay. There wasn't a bunch of TV shows with gay people in it. It was still just like all straight people.
Yeah.
You know? The culture's changed so much that we think that it was more accepting back then than it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought my dad was going to hate me for doing Playboy.
I bet he jerked off to it.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far. But he was curious as to what I was doing.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
And I came out on the cover.
Was he like, I'm so proud of you?
No.
Oh, what did he say?
He was like, my friends look at that magazine.
Yeah, they do. Together. He's pissed because they were all doing what I'm doing with these guys, jerking off, watching, looking. They're like, oh, look at her.
Yeah.
You know, and they go, hey, don't.
They're like, is this your daughter?
Yeah, they go, don't bring Lauren's copy today. Is your dad hot?
He is dead.
Oh.
But he had like some George Clooney vibes.
Can I ask you, well, I don't want to be disrespectful. Would you be upset if you found out that I had sucked your dad's dick?
My dad would have shot you in the head.
See, that's what you think.
My dad was a rude, crude dude.
You don't know what they're doing when they're driving home from work, making these pit stops.
I guarantee
Okay,
you.
okay. But if you okay.
My dad was like he was like John Wayne.
Oh, yeah. I'm gay. I don't know who that is. Is he
Cowboy.
a cowboy.
Yeah,
Oh,
from like
love.
Garland, Texas.
The hottest thing that could be is like suck a cowboy off, and then he like uses his like whatever those little spinny things on his boots to like cut me open.
Spurs.
His spur hit me in the face with it.
Yeah.
Ugh, the best.
Yeah, I would have killed you.
Oh. Okay, so what's the next topic? Or
Say, my dad
Yeah.
was like, my dad didn't even like me.
yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah. So when like ever I read a hateful comment, I'm like, Dad? Is he back from the grave?
But I'm sure your mom loved you.
Yeah, my mom loved me enough for the both of them.
That's so sweet.
Yeah. But my dad, like, just really.
Did you have other siblings?
No, it was
Just
just
you.
me. Yeah.
Maybe you weren't his kid.
Maybe he was just really disappointed. I did a lot of disappointing things, which led me to Playboy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
But I remember I did one episode and he watched the first episode of my show, never watched another one. And I have a tattoo on my butt.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing he ever asked me about Playboy, never asked me anything, but he asked me if my tattoo was real. And I was like, is this going to be the disappointing part of the story?
Yeah. Was the
Or
tattoo
the fact that I'm fully nude?
Were you full? But they don't show pussy in Playboy.
Oh, yes, they do.
Oh, okay. I'll look those up later.
You don't need to. You're gay.
Yeah, I know. I would have sex with a woman in like a three-way situation if the guy was really hot and wanted to watch.
Wait, what? So you would have sex with the girl if the guy wanted to watch?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you have sex with the guy if the girl wanted to watch?
Well, I don't want to disrespect her like that.
What do you mean?
I think that if you, this is like I'm thinking of this.
Do you even like having sex with girls?
I've never done it. I'd like to try it at least once.
What if you liked it and you found out that you weren't gay?
Well, I like the then let's not be crude here, but I like the anatomy of a woman. I just don't like their hair or voice.
Oh, same.
I think they're beautiful, but when they're lashing it all around, it's like, ugh. And then they're like taking a shower, and then it's like on the wall of my shower. I go like, get this bitch out of here. But I don't like that. And then yeah, I don't like that. But I would if the guy wanted to like, the guy wanted me to like have sex with her, and then like maybe give me a little kiss on the side.
Why is that so oddly cute?
It is cute, kind of like I'm inside her, but he's like, oh, thanks.
You're like, oh.
Yeah. Doesn't that sound fun?
I mean, no, but
Oh, yeah. We look
you.
down, it's just Lauren's disappointed face looking at the guy being like, you're a fucking...
Did you just kiss him on the cheek?
Yeah. No, lips. It had to be lips.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said cheek.
Oh, so I went like...
This has gone so astray.
But we're having fun, I feel like.
We are having fun.
Yeah.
It's time to mix up this podcast.
Let's mix up the podcast.
Where's the wildest place you've ever had sex?
The most wild place I've ever had sex.
I mean, already I'm like so taken aback that you just.
Oh,
jerked
sorry,
off
the
with
Seattle
people.
airport.
Where?
In the bathroom with a flight attendant.
Oh, I guess it's easier when you're gay.
I'm just on Grindr, and he was on my Grindr, and he was like, what are you doing? I was like, waiting for my flight. And he was like, meet me at this bathroom stall. And then I went down to this bathroom stall, and he was in the last one. And then we hooked up in the bathroom stall. And then I left, and then he messaged me and said, "Hey, your gate just changed." And I thought, that's a good guy. He made me nut and let me know that my gate had changed.
What a nice guy.
That's nice. I think that's nice. And he had the outfit on.
The whole time?
Yeah. Well, we didn't
Wow,
like
that was
fully
like
have
role
butt
play.
sex, but it was kind of like jerking and sucking, you know. Mm-hmm. Fun stuff.
I feel like it would be easier to have sex in public as a gay person.
Of course.
Because two guys go into a restroom, totally normal. Guy and girl try to go into a restroom.
Yeah, but here's the problem with going to the restroom if it's not private. If you go into a public restroom, other guys come in. You know what other straight men hate? Gay sex. And so they beat the shit out of us. They'd kill us. They'd drag us out. They basically, I'm like the new Matthew Shepard at this point. You know what I mean? It's really scary.
And so, okay, so the airport. Where's another
Yeah.
one?
One time I fucked this guy in the back of a minivan outside my apartment because I didn't want him to come in because I didn't trust him. You know.
The minivan felt safer.
Yeah. He didn't know. Sometimes with men, you don't know. You don't want them to come back, you know?
Yeah.
But actually, I mean, when I lost all the weight when I first got here, I got a studio apartment that I called the Suck Shack for about 2 years. And yeah, it was famous. And guys would just come over all the time. It was really sick.
Wow.
Yeah, but I've changed.
In what way?
I moved in with a lesbian couple, and you know what lesbians hate? When you bring strange men over to their house to have sex with you. So no more hosting, have to go to guys' houses, and that kind of creates more like safety. Because actually, I don't know if you know this, but if you're more likely to be killed if you have someone coming to your place because they can kill you and leave your dead body there. But if you go to their place, they have to clean up your dead body, so they're less likely to kill you.
Is murder popular among the gays?
I think violence is always pretty popular with men.
Wow.
Yeah, you see it all over the news. I don't see a lot of like lesbian hate crimes happening.
I don't either.
Yeah, everyone's cool with it because guys get off on it.
Wild.
Yeah.
What's the scariest situation you've ever been in? That'd be my last question.
Oh, okay. Is that it? Okay. The scariest.
I like looked up at the clock and I'm like, whoa, we're already over time.
Oh, okay, great. I mean, I had such a good time with you. The scariest situation I've ever been in. I've had a couple of guys that after they came would kind of freak out a little bit, and you have to be like, you got. Or you know what's really scary is that guys lie about their picture sometimes. So then you give you their address, and then some guy you didn't agree to hooking up with is at your front door, and you kind of have to be like, you can't let him into the apartment because once he's in, I only had one door in, one door out, so you have to learn how to fight. And I've watched a lot of like Jennifer Garner movies where
Has
she
this
fights.
happened?
Where I've had to kick them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had guys where I have to be like, you got to get like they'll lie about their pictures, and then you have to be like, you have to get the fuck out of my apartment.
Liar.
Yeah, it's really scary when you have a strange man you don't know who has crazy eyes looking at you who wants to like jerk
Like
off with
Ted
you.
Bundy-ish.
Yeah, but like really uglier.
Yeah. That was a problem about Ted Bundy. Was that just like the documentary where they picked a hot actor, or was he actually attractive in real
I think
life?
Zac Efron played him, and I think we'd all let Zac Efron murder us, but not the new one. But he's all jacked up. But
Weird. What happened to him?
I think he got a lot of either plastic surgery or like I think maybe he got into like an accident, and they had to like fix it with like injections. Have you had any work done?
No. Well, kind of.
What? Tits.
No, my tits are real.
Oh my God.
This
Do you
baby's
feel like-
getting natural milk.
Oh, that's amazing. Do you ever feel like Cause
I get lip injections.
I couldn't tell.
That's all.
Well,
And
Just-
Botox. Before I was pregnant, I don't have Botox anymore.
you look incredible, Lauren, and you're a wonderful person. And thank you for having me on.
Oh my gosh.
Was I like too sexual on this?
No, we'll just have to cut half of it out.
No,
but
please don't
no.
cut anything out.
The only part we're cutting out is who my boyfriend dated.
Okay, but leave all. Oh yeah.
He would lose his
Would he?
mind. I
Do
don't
you
know,
think
but
your
maybe
boyfriend-
I'd get choked out and be the best sex of my life too.
Do you think your boyfriend would ever want to jerk off with me, or would you be mad?
I mean, yeah, Dylan, no.
I was just asking. God, I didn't realize you're not allowed to ask a
No.
fucking question at the studio.
You
God
can
forbid.
ask. Hard no.
Okay, hard no. It's taken.
Okay.
Thanks, everybody. If you want to jerk off with me, you hit me up. It's at Dylan P. Carlino. You send me your huge cock pics. Nothing under 4 inches. Been there, done that. Over it. Dylan P. Carlino. P's for Potter, like Harry.
And with that, we'll conclude the episode. Is there anywhere else that people can find you
listen
other
to-
than Grindr? Oh, no, you're off Grindr.
I'm off Grindr, and hopefully if that guy's listening, he's not too upset. I don't think I gave any details about him other than I jerked off with him. And then you can listen to my podcast, Some of This Is Bad, where we bring straight men onto the podcast and ask them if they would rather have sex with me or my co-host. It's very fun.
Is he your co-host gay as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, Lauren's done the podcast. She doesn't remember. Amazing.
I do.
Happy to be here,
I'm
though.
trying to help you sell it.
Yeah, that's true. I appreciate it. Lauren did a great job on our episode. They love you.
Thank you.
What's that chrome nail polish? Gorgeous.
Oh my God, get out of here.
Bye, guys.
Give it up for Dylan Carlino, you guys. We will see you.
I'm blowing up online. Follow me there.
We'll see you next time. Bye.
First date, baby.
Are you really drinking a glass of milk with dinner?
First